Hello, everybody. Welcome and good morning, good whatever time it is where you are. How is everybody today? We had Mama Maggie here early. Hello, how are you, Maggie? I hope you are doing well today. Stream Hoppers United, yes, from Sam Stream. That is a writer, Sam Wicker, who is just an amazing person. These two folks, as well as Miss Rachel D. Adams, another just lovely person. All right, so yes, I did get started just a little bit on the late side, but you know, family life can intervene. Okay. And looks like Maggie will be here as long as she can, but it looks like they're leaving soon. Okay, well, I'll get the sprinting started as soon as possible. So, yes, you'll probably hear some family noises in the background, just FYI. So, okay. Kate M. says, good morning, good morning. It is 9:05 over here. Okay, where are you exactly? I forget. It is 11:06 a.m. here right now in my area, which is, I'm in Florida, essentially. I'm in, you could call it West Central Florida, the Tampa Bay area. We have a Jude Walsh is here. Hello. Hello. How are you? Happy to jump in for a couple sprints. Awesome. Kate is in Alberta, Canada. Okay. So 2 hours behind me. Cool. I'm still learning about Canada. I've been learning about Canada lately ever since joining the Heart Breathing Sprinters. As we have a couple of folks in the admin who live in Canada. So anyway, let me go ahead and pop into and get into my my intro, which is my name's Heather, Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. As a writer, I've done a lot of different things, but over the last several years or so, I have been focusing more on creative writing, and because it's fun, right? Because it's fun. Let's see. So my main work in progress in terms of that is a women's fantasy that has elements of YA fantasy and epic fantasy. And so I keep saying all that's on a mythology base because it's kind of like it has elements of retelling as well. So, what got me started on that was I was researching the nationality of my maiden name, and that sparked an interest in, because I've always had an interest in mythology and folklore and fairy tales. So I started researching a lot of that to do with the specific country and of the general area where this country is. So we're talking the UK. So as a whole, Great Britain, UK as a whole. So I know there's many terms for all of that have different meanings. Anyway, I'm just thinking about it as a whole right now. Let's see. So I am. Let's see. I am using the 3-act structure with the second act broken down into A and B. So essentially it's what Sarah Cannon does. And I am past the midpoint reaction. So things have been coming along lately, definitely over the last over the last year or so. So anyway, I would like to. I did create a goal earlier this year to be finished by with with the current draft by the end of the year. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's see. Um, so that said, as an editor, I'm a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader, and I also do sensitivity slash conscious uh, conscious language type of reading. So, and then another branch of that is called authenticity reading, which I've talked about before on my channel and other places like my blog. If you are interested in anything, any of that, my links are below. Let's see, as an artist, I love working with watercolors, like watercolors and gouache and wet media like that. And if you're new here, this art you see around me, that is my own. And that has been incorporated into my branding lately. So that said, I would like to do some more with that very soon. Bye, Maggie. I will see you later. Also regarding my art, I have coffee, where I have started a excuse me, a shop in there. So I have a couple listings already. Excuse me, but more is to come. So okay, all of that gotten out of the way. We're going to start sprinting in just a second here. So also, this stream has been brought to you by the Heart Breathings Writing Community on Facebook. Let's see. I was looking for another timer I have in my many tabs I have open, but right now I see my Pomodoro Kitty. Let's just do that for now. Maybe we'll start with something else next week. We'll see. Okay. All right. I will see you soon, Maggie. You be blessed too. All right. All righty. Okay. So that's all ready to go. So we'll get this started in just a second here. I usually like to start about quarter after, but I might just get it started early today. So that said, so I do like to, oops, I hit my mic, to start with a 25-minute sprint. And for the second sprint, what I've been doing lately is I will put up a poll and have people choose between a 30-minute and a 40-minute sprint for the second. So yeah. So yes. So some quick reminders are please do whatever you need to do for yourself, no matter what that is. If that includes, if you are able, getting up and walking around, because that does help first, because that does help with focus and concentration. At least for me, it does. If you need water, get water. If you need a snack, get a snack. If you need another kind of break, please feel free to do that, especially if you've just come from other sprints this morning. Okay, all of that done. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. So, how did everyone do? I was doing some parenting and some cleaning around my desk. And so, yeah. My son and I were doing some reading together, and so that's the beginning of that. That's the first sprint for me. So, all right. And I also popped a little something in the chat. I don't see some of that on my end here through StreamYard, but let's see. Wait, here's this. That came through. So yes, again, this stream is a part of the Heart Breathing Writing Community Group on Facebook. All right, and Kate M says that was good. Writing my thoughts down, organizing some work stuff. Awesome. Rachel got the rest of book 3 into the proper tiers on Ream. Awesome. Okay, Jenna says waves from lurk and hydrates the like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, having a good day. Rachel D. Adams, now I'm working on a very dramatic scene in that same book. Once I get done and tag my co-author, I will begin working on the new reader magnet. Cool. Speaking of magnets, I want to work on my kid's still in this room with me. So. Oh, really? Let's see. I have a client magnet. Yeah. Client magnet that I would like to work on. I hope during this stream. I've talked about it before. And I have a excuse me, I have a deadline of getting the entire excuse me, first draft completed by around August, between August 15th and 20th. Excuse me, because I would like to launch it. On between September 1st and 3rd. Excuse me. Miss Diane Dobson-Martin's here. Hello. How are you today? Apparently, she's been up since 7 a.m. Who am I? Break time from studio. Are you working on some art today? Looks like it. Very cool. Excuse me. Okay. Looks like everybody wants 40 minutes for our next sprint, so that is completely fine. Let's do it. I'll go ahead and end the poll and get that set up for everybody. Ooh. Diane is doing some studies in acrylic in a sketchbook. That sounds really interesting and intriguing. This is Diane's art channel. And 1 moment, I will change this. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. So um, again, please remember to do whatever you need to do for yourself. Um, whatever that may be. Whoops, I dropped something, sorry. If you need a break, take a break. If you need some water, get some water. If you need to take some meds, that's always a good idea. Actually, there's one more thing I need to take. So I will be doing that. And it looks like walking the dog. I got to take her out. So I'm glad for the 40 minutes. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get everything started, guys. In just a few more seconds. So another countdown is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? So, yeah, we got the dog walked and give her a treat. And basically, we've just been cooling off. and and I also popped some things in the chat. So, all right. Okay, so after we got started, a couple people came in in the chat. Bib Doylan, good day to all. Hello. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Just not quite remembering if you have not. Also, T. Marie Alexander, hello. I keep hitting my mic. Maybe if I bring it up higher. There we go. How are you doing today? We also have a Jane Kayla. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm done with eating and workout, so now I'm joining the sprints to do some songwriting. That sounds very intriguing. So, yes, also, it did start to thunder here, which is not unusual for my area. So we might be getting a thunderstorm. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see how it goes, because that actually could be it. So yes, welcome to everybody. How are you? And it sounds like a lot of fun. So things I popped in the chat include things regarding my businesses, my editing business. So if you have any questions about it, about working with editors, or about the editing process, please feel free to pop them in the chat, or you can DM me. I'm on pretty much everywhere as Heather Dewey Pettit, Instagram, Facebook. I have an author page on Facebook. It's Heather Dewey Pettit, author, editor, artist. I'm on Threads. I feel like I'm forgetting something. So yes, there is my link tree where all of my social media are. You can DM me if you're interested in working with me. So also, this Devin came in. Devin Gamble Clark. Hi, I'll just go back to my son's high school orientation. Oh my gosh. That sounds fun yet tiring. So yeah. So specifically, I also put in my Substack in the chat. So I am editing a blog post. I have been editing it. I'd started it a while back, but then it got put on the back burner. So I'm getting back into it because I'm going to try and basically build some buzz about it. So that's going to be, and I talked about this on Tuesday. I think it's going to be available on my Ko-fi for donations. I have not worked out all the details yet with that, but it's also going to be on my paid tiers for my Substack coming up really soon here. So I'm still organizing all of that. So yeah, there is my Substack. And there it is. And so my magnet is called the Fairy Style Guide and Glossary. So, oh no. Let me pause the timer for just a second. Everything that could go wrong has this morning as far as tech and formatting. Oh, okay. I'm glad it's not. Now that I had a chance to read it, I'm glad it's nothing nothing going on health-wise. Just trying to push past that. Yeah. All right. Well, but I'm sorry about that. I hope that gets resolved for you as soon as possible. Okay, so let me do a couple more of these, and then I'll start our wrap up sprint. Okay, so just checking on something. And got maybe a little bit under half of it done. Okay, very, very cool. And songwriting is very similar to poem writing, and which I have done some. It's been a hot minute since I have, but it's something that I love to do when I'm inspired. And Miss Rita's here. Good morning. Just getting back into office after gym. Post breakfast with the hubs. Oh, nice. Okay. That has just described my whole summer. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. All these apps are not playing nice. Oh. Finicky little bugger. Shakes one for you. Love that. Okay. So wrap up sprint. Let's see here. How about 25 minutes? Let's do a 25-minute sprint, everybody. Cool. That way we wrap up with plenty of time for anybody to stream hop over to Diane's stream. I will be getting some more things in the chat this next sprint that I need to do, and hopefully I'll get into things I need to do. I need to work on my style guide because I have plans with that in September. I can talk about that later, I guess, unless you're interested. Yeah, but like I said earlier, I want my plans to launch it sometime between the 1st and 3rd of September for multiple reasons. Well, one of which includes my birthday is one of those days. So that would come in really handy as basically my birthday is that Tuesday, so that works. So let me get this timer adjusted for us. Okay. Okay. So that should work out pretty well. I'm going to hydrate. If you haven't had a break and need one, please take one. You need to hydrate, do so. If you need a snack, get one. Or some lunch. It is after 12 o'clock here where I am. Just trying to cool off still. All right, well, let's get this last sprint started, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? So I got into my. It's gotten really dark in here. Trying to get myself in the light more. I got into my working document for the style guide. I even popped into my my blog post and did a little looking around in there, changed a few things. So, that was what I did. Let's just say I added words to both. Looked at and started to do look for some old research that I had done. I was looking at elves specifically. So in the field of folklore research, it apparently is debated if elves are a fairy type or a completely separate being. So, so I am going just a little bit into what they are, and so I have in my introductory pages, I have a few. I talk about what is a fairy groups, and fairy types, and I go into a little bit on each general type of fairy, and I'm focusing on the UK fairies of the UK. Just to keep things simple, and otherwise this would be a very long document. So yeah. So and I also already have a lot of listings done already. So yeah. Other classifications include goblins and pixies. One second here. One moment. Okay, so yes, so that's what I have done. I did get some things accomplished, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, I popped a bunch of things in the chat as well, including this reminder that about these sprints being part of the Heart Breathings writing community on Facebook. I'm an admin, and I have links for the Facebook group, and let's see, to the full sprint schedule. Also on here, on this page specifically, are other things, not only the complete sprint schedule, but also the specific events that are going on, including Double Down Day, because it is the first weekend of August. Today is actually the first, which is really hard to believe. So Double Down Day is on Saturday. I did not sign up for that because I thought we were going out of town. We still might. We're not quite sure. So I won't be streaming for Double Down Day this time. Let's see, we already did the virtual writing retreat for quarter 3. For quarter 4, that will be in October 18th through the 20th. So if you don't know what that is, it's a quarterly online writing event for the entire weekend of the third weekend of the first month of the quarter. So we just did that in July, like I said, and the next one's in October for quarter four. So yeah. So all that said, this is a direct link to the Google Calendar. Oh, excuse my typo, but streaming next for Heart Breathings is the amazing, multi-talented Diane Dobson Barton. She's a writer, she's an artist, and lovely, lovely person. So she will be starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. And so, yes, it did start storming again. I didn't get knocked out, but it started really thundering badly. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pop off in just a second here. Jane Kayla got my song done and answered one DM. Awesome. So, yes, that is everything, I guess. And I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, except that I normally stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I have been having to play things by ear for the most part for the last couple of weeks. That also includes next week, but the week after that, my son goes back to school, and so I will definitely be on my normal routine. So yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you for coming in, the people that came in the chat and hung out with me while I got some things done. Yeah, I'm pretty happy considering everything. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Oh, what was the other thing? Oh, also below I have an affiliate link if anybody's interested in doing Publish and Thrive, because the kickoff call for Publish and Thrive is on Saturday. So yes, that's Saturday at 2 p.m. And so the cutoff time, I believe, is at noon Eastern for that. So that is below in the description if anybody's interested. And okay, well, I will see everybody later. I'll probably pop into Diane's Sprints at least for a little bit, and then okay. I will see everybody. I will see everybody this weekend as much as I can, and between family time. All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely day, and see you later. All right, bye.